93 WIBC Mobile News. On the level, on the go.
Round 1 is now, but what about round 2? With your Alexa Flash Briefing, I'm John Herrick. Coronavirus vaccinations of Indiana healthcare workers have begun, but who's next in line?
I'm Eric Berman. Governor Holcomb says people are actively lobbying to get the vaccine.
I've received about 100 letters from various groups making the case that they should be prioritized. And I think 6.7 million Hoosiers should be prioritized.
State Health Department Chief Medical Officer Lindsay Weaver says the department's Vaccine Advisory Council will make recommendations in a couple of weeks based on who's most at risk of exposure or exposing others and how vulnerable they are if they do get infected. It's also unknown how many doses are available. Eric Berman, 93 WIBC Mobile News.
As IU Health gets its workforce vaccinated for COVID-19, they're using it as an opportunity to teach future frontline workers. Kurt Darling reports.
IU Health has recruited an army of 600 medical and nursing students at locations all over the state, and they're teaching them to properly give shots by having them administer the vaccine to staff members. One of them is Anna Rosler.
Reinforce the importance and why we went into this, so it was really cool to be a part of the very first day.
She tells Wish TV she got to vaccinate several staffers on Wednesday in Indy. Kirk Darling, 93 WIBC Mobile News.
Gas price spike. The statewide average for gas today is $2.19 a gallon, says Gas Buddy. That's up 13 cents from where it was Monday. The average in Indianapolis is also $2.19. The cheapest gas in the state is in Linton, where it's $1.75. Some stations have been selling it for as high as $2.25. The NFL is honoring a man who died in a shootout with police in Indianapolis this past spring. The NFL tweeted on Wednesday that Drajon Reed is on the list of 87 victims of systemic racism, victims of police misconduct, and social justice heroes. Players can wear a decal on their helmet promoting one of the people. Police say Reed fired at them first, and last month prosecutors declined to charge any of the officers, citing a lack of evidence of a crime. President-elect Joe Biden on Wednesday introducing former South Bend Mayor Pete Buttigieg as his Secretary of Transportation. Buttigieg says he's humbled by Biden's confidence in him.
My hometown, South Bend, Indiana, was built by the power of American transportation. From trade along the river, whose bend gives our city its name, to the rail lines that connected us to the rest of the country back when we were considered the West.
If confirmed, Buttigieg will take over for current Transportation Secretary Elaine Chao. 2 weeks ago, Indianapolis Colts punter Rigoberto Sanchez had surgery to remove a cancerous tumor. On Wednesday, he was back at practice with the team.
It was just great to be around my brothers, just being on the field, period. I was already grateful before. Everybody's already kind of asked me, like, how do you feel, this and that? And I'm just like, man, I never took one day for granted.
Sanchez says that while he does not know if he can say he's cancer-free, the doctors seem optimistic. WIBC's flash briefings are updated throughout the day, so you can always check for the latest local news. You can also rejoin us in the car at 93.1 FM to stay on top of the latest traffic alerts, weather, and news. I'm John Herrick, on the level, on the go, and on Twitter at 93 WIBC and WIBC.com.